The 2026 Moto Guzzi V7 Sport is a motorcycle that blends legacy with modern engineering in a way that only Moto Guzzi can. This isn't just a bike, it's a machine that speaks to those who value character, sound, and timeless Italian craftsmanship. And in this video, we're diving deep into every detail from the side and rear views to its interior feel, ride quality, pricing, and an honest closing impression. Approaching the V7 Sport from the side, the first thing that catches the eye is the unmistakable profile. It's classic and clean, yet thoroughly muscular. The steel tubular frame carries the signature transverse V-twin engine, which continues to sit proudly at the heart of the design. The side view is all about proportion and tradition. The fuel tank features a sculpted design with sleek, modern lines, yet it holds on to that vintage teardrop shape that reminds you of Guzzi's rich racing history. The horizontal engine fins and twin exhaust pipes align seamlessly, reinforcing the bike's identity as an authentic roadster. The 2026 model updates these visual cues with tighter welds, a cleaner finish, and subtle but premium detailing across the side panels and fenders. Brushed metal highlights and high-quality paint finishes help this bike look polished, but never overdone. Moving around to the back, the V7 Sport maintains that minimalist copyright-inspired tail. There's no fluff here, just lean design and functionality. The rear fender is short but striking, now crafted with lighter-weight alloy for a slightly sportier weight balance. The LED taillight is a nod to modern tech, subtly integrated into the body without disrupting the retro aesthetic. Turn indicators remain small and compact, with smoked finishes to blend in when not in use. One of the standout elements is the seat. It's a dual-style saddle with just enough padding to support both rider and passenger, but with a stitched leather finish that screams attention to detail. Underneath, you'll find a side-mounted rear shock system that now features upgraded cab suspension, tuned for better road compliance and dynamic feedback. The alloy wheels at the rear are paired with a wider 150-section tire, giving the bike a grounded and slightly aggressive stance from the back. It's this rear three-quarter angle that truly sells the bike. It's low, mean, and elegant, all at once. Now, while motorcycles don't have interiors in the way cars do, sitting on the V7 Sport is still a tactile experience that deserves attention. The ergonomics are simple, functional, and faithful to the Moto Guzzi philosophy. The rider triangle is neutral. You're not hunched over like on a sport bike, but you're not bolt upright either. The wide handlebars provide confident leverage and a natural steering feel. The controls are tactile and metallic, and no cheap plastics here. The grips have been upgraded with a new anti-vibration compound that reduces fatigue during longer rides. The seat cushioning has also been subtly improved for 2026, with a more supportive foam density and improved contouring. Up front, you get a modern LCD display cleverly tucked into a circular analog-style housing. It's minimalist, but functional. It displays everything you need: speed, gear position, fuel range, engine temp, and even a Bluetooth connection for turn-by-turn navigation via Moto Guzzi's app. The absence of clutter on the dash makes the ride feel more connected and pure. It's a cockpit that respects the rider's focus, rather than distracting from it. Now let's talk performance. And here's where the 2026 V7 Sport starts to surprise. The air-cooled 853cc V-twin engine is a carryover from the last generation, but it's been revised with new camshaft profiles, EQ tuning, and lighter internals. The result, a bump to 72 horsepower and 67 Nm of torque. That might not sound earth-shattering, but remember, this bike is about character and rideability. The torque curve is broad and accessible, kicking in low and pulling strong through the mid-range. Acceleration is confident, smooth, and paired with a new 6-speed gearbox that shifts with improved precision. The clutch action is lighter now, and the engagement point is more predictable, making city rides less of a chore and spirited riding more enjoyable. The V7 Sport's charm lies in how it delivers power. It doesn't scream or beg to be revved to the moon. Instead, it thrums and growls in a way that makes every throttle roll feel deliberate and connected. The exhaust note is pure Moto Guzzi, throaty, rumbly, with a bass-heavy soundtrack that's now slightly more refined thanks to updated dual-exit mufflers tuned to Euro 5+ regulations. The chassis feels nimble yet stable, aided by the revised frame geometry and that upgraded suspension. The front forks are now 41mm preload adjustable cab units, delivering better front-end feel and resistance under braking. Speaking of which, the braking system has been improved with new Brembo calipers, a 4-piston unit gripping a single 320mm disc up front and a 260mm at the rear. ABS is standard and subtly integrated. Cornering feel is predictable, and while the V7 Sport isn't a canyon carver by nature, it responds beautifully when pushed, maintaining composure even in quick transitions. Now let's talk about pricing and value. Because Moto Guzzi has managed to keep the V7 Sport positioned very competitively. The base model starts around $9,990 in the US and $10,700 in Europe. For that price, you're getting a hand-built Italian motorcycle with modern tech, authentic materials, and heritage that no competitor can match in this price bracket. There are optional accessory packs too, like the Touring Pack, which adds a windscreen, luggage rack, and side panniers for those wanting more practicality. The Performance Pack adds slip-ons, upgraded footpicks, and engine guards. It's a bike that encourages personalization, and Moto Guzzi knows that part of the charm is making it your own. Ownership costs are also relatively reasonable. The air-cooled engine design means fewer moving parts and lower servicing costs, while the shaft drive system minimizes maintenance. That's a big plus over chain-driven rivals. As we wrap up this review, it's clear that the 2026 Moto Guzzi V7 Sport isn't chasing trends. It's staying true to a formula that works, one that values personality over pure numbers. It's a motorcycle for riders who want more than just performance specs on a datasheet. It's for those who appreciate the art of riding, the sound of a real engine, the feel of mechanical precision beneath them. The updates for 2026 make it just refined enough without losing its soul. It's stylish, but not flashy. It's fast, but not frantic. It's the kind of bike that invites you to slow down and enjoy the ride, not because it lacks capability, but because it rewards presence, patience, and passion. Whether you're cruising coastal roads, navigating city streets, or just admiring it from your garage, the V7 Sport has something meaningful to offer. If you're in the market for a mid-size modern classic with heritage, mechanical charm, and daily usability, the Moto Guzzi V7 Sport continues to be one of the most emotionally satisfying choices out there. It may not be the loudest, the fastest, or the flashiest, but it is one of the most authentic. And in today's world of over-stylized performance machines, that's exactly what makes it special.